what's going on? What's going on? Legendary Channel Average Guys Podcast. It's early in the morning, damn it, I'm stuttering already. Look, man, featuring average guys like me and you trying to make better lives for ourselves and for our loved ones, man. It's kind of cold out here, man. We still stuck in the same spot we were stuck in. It's the same day. Just cut another video as I got a little time on my hands before I get a workout in and all that kind of stuff and really kind of just get my day started, man. I'm kind of running in place and shit like that today, but we're gonna keep moving, you know what I'm saying? Keep that heart rate up, keep that body right. We gotta do the best we can. But man, today is kind of a serious video, real talk. You know, modern women, man, y'all acting a fucking whole fool, and I ain't gonna lie to you. I wasn't supposed to cuss, but hey, it is what it is, bro. Listen, screw YouTube, I'm done with that shit, man. Look, at the end of the day, I gotta say what I gotta say, and I'm gonna say it. So here it is, man. Y'all modern women, y'all out of damn line. I'm gonna show y'all some clips real quick of Fresh and Fit podcast. And you know, some of you females feel like y'all gonna just put y'all hands on men. And Myron Gaines, I ain't even gonna lie. We'll talk about it. Yeah, check this out.
No, but I really feel like. No, wait,
We in Miami, bitch.
Wait, what the fuck? Thinking we got no.
Myron Gaines got more strength than me. That's all I can say. Keep watching.
Make me the police. But I want to know, what are you guys' problem?
I'm telling
because
you,
you mad because the bitch talking of you because you don't agree with what the bitch is saying to you?
So after hitting this man 3 times, she backs up, gets behind, back into the table, right over to the balcony area, which is on the opposite side of the room from the exit, right? The entitlement of modern women, right? You're gonna hit this guy, and now you want to argue your point. And it's funny because she sounds like a lot of women that I've dealt with throughout my entire life. What happens is these ladies get spoiled. We'll talk about it later, but these women are spoiled. Go ahead, keep watching, keep watching.
We won't. People have opinions. That's what y'all want us to have on the show, right?
If it doesn't,
opinions. Y'all want us to have opinions on the show, right? Why are y'all mad? Because we have opinions. Talking just because it's they fucking show. We're not even doing nothing wrong. We're just talking.
No, it's like
yeah, but we're just talking. Nobody was doing nothing wrong. Y'all just want to be. Y'all just want to be fucking extra just because it's y'all show.
You got security here? Get out. Y'all ain't getting nothing, bro. Y'all ain't getting nothing.
I need my waiver before I.
No. You ain't touching this bottle. No. Yo, stop, man. Stop. Oh, yo, okay, they gotta go.
Yo, what the fuck is actually going on right here?
Now, at this point, what you're gonna notice is that security does not step in and actually do their job. And I'm not sure how much authority they have. I'm not sure if they were hired especially by Fresh and Fit, the channel. I'm not sure if they work for the complex, wherever they're doing the video shooting or whatever. But you see the willingness of the security to actually contain the situation, right? They're gonna just let this watch.
Black people, I don't like the whole putting black people out there like as an angry black woman, angry black man. I hate shit like that.
Y'all saw that just like I did. This woman's been asked to leave and she struck this man 4 times in his own establishment. Ladies, I don't know how long y'all think a man gonna hold his shit back before and he'd have been well within his damn right. After the 3rd time she hit him, he threatened, hey, if you hit me again, I'm gonna drag you out by your hair. And you see after the 4th time, he still didn't do it. Why? Because Myron Gaines knows that he has a reputation at stake. And Myron Gaines is doing the work of whatever y'all call God to maintain his composure and continue spreading his message without getting charges filed against him as some form of, whatever you call it, some type of assault charge. But at the end of the day, he would have been well within his right and to call it self-defense. You see how security's not intervening? That was a female security guard. She could have drugged that woman out. She could have forced her to leave, but she didn't. I wonder why. There's cameras in the room. Perhaps she's just afraid she's gonna lose her job. See, modern women have gotten so much power in our society. Women can do no wrong, and she done struck that brother 4 times. Watch this. I'm gonna show y'all another example. Then we're gonna talk. Watch this.
This is me putting me out, right?
No one's gonna physically touch you.
What's your name? Fresh and Fit. Go ahead, put me out.
Yeah.
Put me out.
Yeah. So she stepped on my foot. She did it again.
Oh, what?
Stepped on it again.
What?
So yeah.
Y'all saw it just like I did. I mean, what y'all got to say about that? Y'all think Myron Gaines handled himself properly? You know, was he within his right to fire back? Retaliate? Was he within his right to get her out physically on his own? You see security didn't want to back him up. Why didn't security want to back him up? Because putting your hands on a woman, if you a man or a female, that was a woman security guard. She could have thrown her out. Putting your hands on a woman, whether she's whether you are a male or a female, is going to have detrimental consequences, especially if you're acting in accordance with or in defense of a man. That woman knew she was on camera, and in all likelihood, that was some form of a deterrent for her. Even after being told, do your job, get her out, the woman still strikes Myron a 4th time, and the woman then steps in, but doesn't physically restrain that woman. And what is security for? Crazy, right? I don't know what security that is. I don't know if that security was hired by Myron. I don't know if that security or Fresh and Fit channel. I don't know if the security just works. Maybe the complex that they're filming at. I don't know. But either way, they underperform. Then there's the second video. Girl stomps on his foot while he's on the phone with the police. How entitled have you modern women gotten? How entitled have you modern women become that y'all feel like y'all gonna just do some shit like that and a man ain't gonna go upside your head if there ain't cameras involved or if there's nobody around to see it? How entitled have y'all become? See, y'all are disgusting. That behavior, that was disgusting. But what that is a result of masculine nature and our natural biological propensity to cater to and provide and protect women. So men don't naturally aggress toward women. Simp culture, which is an exaggeration of that trait, and a desperation, meaning a man will tolerate that behavior and or worse in order to get laid. And that has proliferated into our society in general, those two concepts, to bring forth the type of protective laws and guarantees that protect women from the violence, I guess, of men that you see that we usually or clearly, particularly in this situation, both situations, did not express. What are we protecting women from? And then we're protecting women, but who protects men from that shit? That woman stamped on her heel into that man's feet while he was in sandals. Now, I don't know how strong y'all think Myron Gaines is, but the toe bones of a man are about the same no matter how big and muscular the male may appear. She could have crushed that man's feet with her heel, stamping down on it like that. She could have fractured his toe. And we're just supposed to sit there and take that. He did, and I reckon all of y'all are gonna be in the comment section clapping. Good job, Myron. I even said good job, Myron, because I don't want that brother to lose his in this cultural climate. I don't want him to have done something that would create a potential barrier between his message and the people. Because I think men need to see that shit, and I think men need to hear what the hell he thinks about those situations. I think y'all need to read his book, Why Women Deserve Less. I think y'all need to read Rollo's book, The Rational Male. I think y'all need to read Rich Cooper's book, The Unplugged Alpha. I got some reading to do. I got some podcasts to watch. Kevin Samuels. Back when he was alive, he would interview these women. You see, women acting like that, it ain't right. What's not right about it is that men are not allowed to retaliate. There's another YouTube video. Ooh, I'm going to see if I can find it. Let me go look for it real quick. I'll be right back.
Deine Mutter fickt dich, du Hurensohn.
Was? Was willst du? Aber hier. Ментам позвонили. Ты как дочь. Lach nur. Irgendwann fickt dich auf Karma.
Now, I know the Germanic language is a particularly tough language, but I don't know if it's the Germanic language or it's the way she said that word that just makes you want to puke. But anyway, this particular, I gotta warn y'all, this next clip is gonna be a little bit violent and maybe disturbing to some people. So if you don't want to watch it, there you go.
Олег, блядь, говорил, Олег, блядь. все, я
Не
понял.
провоцируй. Сука ебаная.
Олег, уйди.
And she's down for the count, picking up herself slowly from the floor and her dignity along with it. And what do you expect? You expect a man not to retaliate in that form or fashion just because you're a woman? You think you can just bark and embarrass a man in public? I don't know what their relationship is. I don't know what they're talking about. I don't care. Once she stepped across the floor and comes up to him to slap him after barking like a dog several times, no pun intended, considering she is a female, after barking and then making some utterance that was utterly disgusting to listen to, she decides to walk across the floor and take it and escalate the situation to a physical altercation. And she gets the taste slapped out of her mouth. I mean, if fuck around and find out was a meme, there it is right there. If fuck around and find out manifests itself as a video, that's the video. God damn. She found out that day. See, ladies, I don't know how long y'all expect a man. I don't know how many men y'all expect can maintain composure in situations like that. And I know that domestic violence is not something that we are striving toward. But when women are allowed to behave in the manner that she is, what are we to do? How long before a man loses it and actually really hurts a woman? The way she fell back and hit her head on that chair could have left her unconscious. Could have seriously damaged her. I've seen a man get into a fight with another man in the mall. He punches him. Guy goes out cold, falls back, hits his head on the hardwood. It wasn't hardwood floor. It was tile. It was tile. Hits the back of his head on the floor, and he is deceased at this time. That killed him. One punch, and that was a man to another grown ass man. Guys, y'all, ladies, come on. You can't sit there and think you can do the things that we've just seen throughout this entire video. And I'm not positive that those women in the Fresh and Fit podcast have been prosecuted or indicted. They probably served no jail time. I don't even know if they've got so much of a slap at the wrist according to the law. People were barely willing to throw them out. All right. There you have it. It's shameful. I just don't know where we go from here. Ladies, y'all gonna have to just straight up stop doing shit like that. See, this is the thing. Let's talk about feminism. I am a feminist. I am. I believe that women have the right to do whatever men do. I believe women have the right to do whatever they want to do. Say whatever they want to say. But you are not absolved of the consequences of your actions. That's how I feel about life. Yeah, we've got laws in place to try to deter from, negative human interactions, but it doesn't always reach every corner, every bedroom, every household, every state, and from state to state, the law is different. Every country's got different laws. But there is one law that reigns over all other law, and that's natural law. And y'all ladies gonna find real quick, you're physically inferior. Do I condemn the brother for cocking back and slapping the taste out that woman's mouth? No, I don't. No, I do not. Just like I don't condemn her for thinking she can walk her ass across the floor and do what she did. There is no condemnation. That was her striking him, and he struck her back. And then what you saw, although it may elicit a emotional response from a lot of you, simps and women alike, women that are less understanding about the reality of situation, dare I say ignorant to the realities of the world, it may elicit a response in these people, but it was one slap to another. What you witnessed that's triggering that physical reaction, that physical, that chemical reaction that causes you that cringe, that's the power of a male striking a female. And that's something we don't want to see. And that's why, ladies, you cannot behave in these fashions. You can't behave in these ways. The law is not always going to be there to protect you. Obviously, they weren't in the United States. And I don't know if And this is what's funny, because I'm learning, right? When I study the other cultures in other countries, they are complaining about the type of Western feminism, and it's shaping now their world, right? Because, you know, we're all connected via Facebook, Twitter, and Instagram, and TikTok, and all that, and they see how women act here, and they try that shit overseas. I don't know. Again, she sounded like she was speaking German. I don't know German. I'm not fluent. I know a few words, not very many at all. I certainly couldn't understand what she was saying. I don't understand what he was saying. But, I mean, it's obviously not the United States. So, I don't know how long y'all let this go on. I'm showing y'all several examples. I'm going to let y'all be the judge of how women can solve these problems. Guys, I've told y'all, ignore that shit. Get away from these women, man. Distance yourself. Leave them be. People like Fresh and Fit, they're forced to deal with them because of the nature of their establishment, their business. Right? Their business model is to take women in from different walks of life, or, well, there is a phenotype that does come, right? This is a club, the party life, the young, the hot, you know, the single. Normally, you know, I'd say about 80% of their people that come in and visit for the podcast are that. And you have occasional women that have, you know, you got baby mamas out there that's single. And so I'd say it's probably more than like 90%. Because occasionally you'll get a woman that comes in and she's married, you know, and she'll say, well, I'm married or I have a relationship. But by and large, these are young women. Young modern age women, and they got to deal with that, because what they're trying to do is they're trying to show what the dating scene is like for your single men that want hot women, sexually attractive women, right? And so they're gonna deal with it. Sometimes it's gonna get hostile, it's gonna get hot, it's gonna get heated, and you know, conflict will ensue. But you know, here it is. It's been put out there for the world to see. Ladies got to do better. Y'all take it easy.